Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Bruce Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Mountaineers will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Brown. He's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The shotgun handoff here. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handing off on the draw play. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Play action here on first down. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking for a gap. It's Payne. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Running back grabs it on the screen. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
To the air, it's Brown. Tries to get it to the running back, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker, showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Brown. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the game's still tied here in the 1st quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Gonna run it. It's Payne. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now.
Let's go.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Horned Frogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now, the 25. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Back's got it on the pitch. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Dropping back, it's Brown. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Snags a good throw. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. And he keeps it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Brings up second down.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake on first down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. With the sack on first down, it's second down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Using his legs on the scramble to bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but it gives him a chance.
Return tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. this drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. The special teams produce a score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On the run here, taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires quickly to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's gone. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
1st and 10 now for the offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back. It's Brown. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the pair.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, Chris, this is almost really like a punt. It's 3rd down and long. If you're going to throw a pick, this is the time to do it. Throw it way downfield. The defense, yeah, they intercept it, but because it's so far downfield, it's essentially a punt by the offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They line up at the 14 now, no longer in the shadow of their own end zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, West Virginia. Add 6 more points to the total.
West Virginia, number 24, in the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they'll run it with the draw play. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Grab behind the line. It's James. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Mountaineers will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense takes the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. He's got it in the open. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Handoff heading left. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Brown. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They flip it to him on the jet sweep, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
There's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Looking for his bat. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hubbard. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the Mountaineers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. It's an option look. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, how about the defense on this play? You know when this play is run the right way, it is dangerous and many times creates big plays. Here, quarterback keeps the ball. They do a good job of being in the right place to keep him for a short gain.
Makes it look easy. And they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urge. Here's the throw deep downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's White. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Brown. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that short completion. They'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to pass. It's Hoover. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, West Virginia. A big defensive score.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hoover. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's James.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and goal, will try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Makes a quick catch. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking here. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll try the option play here. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37-man.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game with this interception and a quick score, and they're right back in it.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Hoover. On the move now. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's past the marker and still going. Gets into space at the 50. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got room to run. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The Mountaineers are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Headed for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. And the call is a quarterback sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
45, TCU 35.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Leaning on the run game here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get 4 positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Mountaineers lining up here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The shotgun running play call. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.